So dictator Trudeau of Canada came out and just told the grocers, the grocery store owners, that serious action is going to need to be taken if they don't do something about stabilizing these food prices. Well, someone should tell, as my buddy BJ Dictor would say, Governor something face that he drew on his face. He would say, well, budgets don't balance themselves, as Greg Foss would say as well, and BJ Dictor. But that's what Dictator Trudeau does. That's what Mr. Justin does. He believes that budgets balance themselves, and he also believes that the grocers are the ones who are controlling inflation. Apparently, they're the ones that are controlling the rising prices that we see everywhere, and people are hurting. And we know historically, like the Arab Spring, people start revolting when food starts costing about 40% of the budget. Now, I don't have those numbers. Maybe someone could put them in here if they have those numbers of what percent of the budget food is getting to in Canada and other places around the world. But we are in for one right now. We have literal dictators of countries, of big countries, G7 countries, saying, hey, I'm going to step in and do something, and I might tax you even more. I might crush the economy even more. Even with interest rates rising, I'm going to tax you even more. And we're going to get after you because you're the one, just like the Putin price hikes. Again, someone needs to tell these people that inflation is a monetary phenomenon. It's it. It's printing of currency. It's the government printing currency. Period. Symptoms of inflation or government currency printing might be rising prices, might be child poverty going up like we talked about yesterday. It might be bare shelves. It might be you not being able to feed your family. It might be you having too much month at the end of your money. These are all symptoms of government currency printing. Going to war to boost morale and launder more cash to your buddies. These are all symptoms of inflation. These are all the end of an empire, not the beginning of empires. So someone needs to tell the One World Government, the World Economic Forum apologists and savants here, that we are in a world where you've printed 30-40% of all currency in existence just in the last couple of years, and this is exactly what you're going to get. This is just cause and effect. So again, preparing. How do we prepare? We have that getting protected, building community, right? Bitcoin, getting out of the system, some gold and silver, food, some food storage, some water, building up some energy, guns, ammo, firearms, security, land. But again, community, building digital community, building a community around you, people around you. Here's another one. America's battle with shoplifting is getting dangerous for workers. Nolan Bowerley calls this Moscow time, right? These are, hilarious articles, really more hilarious headlines that don't even need explanation a lot of times. But can you think? I'm not going to read the article because I don't know if I can get all of it, because I think you might have to subscribe to the Wall Street Journal just to get this really intellectual article about why America's battle with shoplifting is getting dangerous for workers. You think? Is it maybe possibly because you can't criminalize, or you're called a racist or a homophobe or a xenophobe if you happen to arrest someone for stealing from you, for burglarizing you, for certain amounts, or whatever it might be, right? Whatever the different rules are in different areas. Is that why workers might be in trouble? What genius thought of this article? Thought, wow, America's battle with shoplifting is getting dangerous to workers. We might be losing people, cash, respect. We're completely desensitized to idiocy. And it's going to continue growing if we have a lack of faith and humility of something bigger than us and a broken currency. Period. End of story. This will continue to perpetuate. This is how I can guarantee this. I guarantee this with all my might. This is not an easy or a hard prediction to make. This will continue to happen. This will get worse. Things will get worse before they get better until we fix the money, until we fix and go back to a real money, until we go back to Bitcoin standard. This will continue, and people will continue wondering, and you'll have friends, family, parents, whoever, what is going on? Like, I don't understand what's going on. This is incredible. If the president would just do this, if that dang Joe Biden could just stay on 2 feet, if he could just get out of bed in the morning, if Donald Trump could just not be yelling at people, mean tweeting, if so-and-so could just do, that's not it. That's not it. Hello? If politics was the answer, we would have the answer right now. Again, fiat Government currencies are political money. If you want fiat, you're going to have politics. You're going to have more political money, or more politics, and more lying, and more cheating, and more theft. That's what politics is, and that's what government fiat currencies are. They are theft. They are a lie. They are flapping of gums, and they're all talk, and no bite. All bark, no bite. That's it. That's what fiat government currencies are. Not Bitcoin. Not the purest money humans have ever discovered. It's exactly the opposite of that. It's aligning incentives. It's healing the divisions and the polarization. It's accruing purchasing power and equity back to the people. Instead of putting it at the top, it distributes it all throughout society. Whoever is putting in the work and whoever's providing the value is the one who gets the Bitcoin, who gets the equity. Never a more fair and just system we've had than Bitcoin, the Bitcoin white paper, and the protocol that's being run. So when you have geniuses like N.T. Pacheco who are writing stories like this, they can't figure out why there's a danger to workers at stores right now, and you have the dictator in Canada can't figure out where the inflation's coming from. No idea. But he's, darn it, those grocers better figure it out. They better stabilize prices, or I'm going to come in and do something. Well, you know what, Justin? We're doing something too. Please share us out. Algorithm hates truth. Question everything with boldness, even the existence of God himself. Trust but verify. This is financial advice, this is freedom advice, not financial advice. And I'll see you on the next one.